Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Toasted Synapse from tsgaming.net with another first impressions video. Today we will be taking a look at Arma 3, the AAA title from Bohemia Interactive, now on Steam for the prices you can see on the screen. This time around Steam did it right, and it's about the same amount of money on all the different regions. You can also get the digital deluxe edition for $5 more. That will get you the soundtrack, more maps, a tactical guide, and the original Arma 1 Cold War Assault. I'm not sure about the fact that they reserved the extra maps and the tactical guide only for people that pay more. Not something that people will like, I'm afraid. So, what is it? Obviously, the Arma franchise's success came from the DayZ mod that was free if you had Arma 2. There were a few people that actually played vanilla Arma 2, to be honest. And on that note, Arma 3 offers content creation tools in relation with the Steam Workshop. It also has 40 plus weapons, 20 plus vehicles, and we'll just take a look at the menus and see what else they have in store for us. But before that, I'm actually going to show you some recorded footage from the different missions in the game that are basically training missions. I'm doing post commentary on them because they are long and hard, and most of the time you are running around doing nothing. The game has a ton of features to simulate realness. So charging in Call of Duty style doing 360 no scope is not a feature of this game. Enemies are few, but very good. Combat is hard. Fatigue comes into effect when running. If you try that 360, your character will get dizzy, and you have to wait a second before the screen focuses. The same thing happens if you look at the close object and then immediately look at something in the background. You know, like real life, they try to emulate motion blur, your eyes adapting to the scenery. And on that note, the music that you hear in the background was added by me in editing afterwards. The combat field doesn't have any music, cause real life. Only the menus have, and it's a pretty nice soundtrack, to be honest. Probably worth the digital deluxe edition. But anyway, let's have a look at these missions. I'll explain what I'm doing and the features, and we'll jump into the menus afterwards so that I can show you all the features and configurations, because this game has a ton of them and I'm really happy with how much you can tweak. So on that note, in this mission, I'm running from point A to point B. The buttons are many in this game that you can use. Right there I just used the V button that is used for vault to get over that sandbag. The V button is for vault, the C button is for, I don't know, putting your weapon, running with your weapon placed down, I believe. X is for crouch and Z is for prone. F is for, yeah, you get it. F is to change your firing mode, G is for grenade. You can Q and E to peek around corners. They try to, in my opinion, they do try to simulate this realness at a very high level, like the previous Arma titles. And I'm not saying that's bad in general. I mean, if you are somebody like, you know, only had Call of Duty or, you know, simple shooters in their head, which I'm not, you know, dicking around. They're good. They're good products, but you know, this is a different product. It's not trying to steal anything from them. So if you're familiarized with them, you're probably gonna have a hard time, and you're gonna say, well, the controls are shit. Everything is weird. It doesn't make sense, and you're not gonna like this game. So take into consideration that this game has a steep learning curve. You will need to adapt to the new buttons. For example, if by you know, how I zoom here. I click. If you simply click, right click, it activates your zoom, it activates your aim down sights. But if you hold down, you peek forward, so you don't use your aim down sights. So generally you need to, and now I'm gonna die from the mines. Generally you need to right click and then hold right click. So you need to press that right mouse button 2 times, and the second time you press it, you need to get it pressed. That's, you know, a lot of work for aiming down sights, but hey, it's Arma, so expect to have activities like that. There's also control right click that changes your scope. You can see there above my scope I have a different scope. I can change to that one with control right click. So I deactivated the mines. The trucks are now able to come through, and I'm also gonna showcase I wouldn't say generally bugs, I mean, yeah, problems with the game. As you see here, I found this one and I'll find another one. So yeah, I cleared the track. You go, trucks. No, wait, what? Yep, I'm dead. That's what happens, man. That's what happens. But anyway, there aren't many missions. Of course, there are these ones that basically train you and show you what Arma has to offer. I'm not gonna show you every one of them. I'm going to show you here the inventory system. This should be familiar to you if you saw Arma 2. Kind of, you know, glitchy. You have to press space to activate an actions menu, and then with scrolling up and down you pick inventory and then you open that inventory. So each person has 3 containers on his body, I guess his pants, his vest and whatever, his belt. And if you loot somebody on the ground, you have to check in his vest and see what he has, then go back and check in the second container. Like you saw there, look, there are the 3 containers. I'm now checking in the second one, and I also have 3, so I have to distribute my loot accordingly. I took a bunch of cans, I don't know why. I'm taking them out now and getting some more ammo. This should be familiar to you if you're if you saw Arma 2 inventory. It's slightly better, but it still, you know, requires a lot of moving around and clicking on tons of stuff. Hopefully you have time to do this depending on what you're doing. So moving on into tanks, because this game has tanks. This game has a ton of, well, modes, a ton of, yeah, modes. I think it's a nice term, and they basically show you what you can do within the game. This one, I'm taking control of tanks, pretty self-explanatory. If you see there on the top left, I'm switching between the different seats. So I can switch the cannon, I can get into the main vehicle as a driver, or as a gunner, or as a commander that issues commands. It's kind of weird because he says left, right, forward. You'll see it. Yeah, kind of weird, but probably okay when you're playing multiplayer. This game has multiplayer, and I'll show you all the features. Just stick around till the end. I will show you in the menus what you can pick. How you can get to these tanks. They basically have airplanes, helicopters, night vision missions, sniper missions. I have one sniper mission recorded for you guys, so yeah. This is a tank mission, of course. I don't know what to say about Arma. It's it has a big learning curve. That's the only thing. Will people be interested in buying a full-priced title to learn a bunch of stuff? Because honestly, like, if you're gonna go into multiplayer and you're gonna have that your basic modern military shooter opinion, like just jump in front of the enemy fire, just press right click and shoot, then it's not gonna work. Like I said, even aiming down sights with not with the sniper, with a pistol for example, you have to first put the sights in front of your eye and then look through the sights to zoom in. So yeah, I missed that guy. I switched to fire on him, but obviously you can't. This is not Quake. You can't fire a bullet right in the arms of the enemy. You're better off attacking the ground and exploding the ground underneath him. I then realized that similar with aim down sights, I can do it with my tanks, so I don't have to aim from this aerial view. Here you see the left fast. Yeah, it can get annoying, but hey, you can turn it off in the options if you want. So I'm running with my squad now. One other problem that I had, I mean, missions, you don't see what you're supposed to do. I mean, you can click J to see what you're supposed to do, and if you click J, it's gonna tell you, right, go into the middle of the town and secure that position. That's exactly what I did, nothing happened. So I just moved around a little bit. Here I found the enemy, an enemy tank. Backward doesn't work. I'm not at the wheel, I'm issuing orders to the AI that's driving my tank. He is not listening to me, so I'm stuck in the wall. I need to manually switch to be a driver, move the tank backwards, and then go back to the turret and fire on that enemy tank. Yeah, you need to do like 10 activities to get one action done. That's basically Arma in a nutshell. That's how they do it, to simulate, I guess, the tons of options that you have. If you have one scope, well, what happens if you have two scopes? If you change your firing method, if you have tons of stuff, so they have to put those controls somewhere. Probably they could have done a better job, but hey, I am now getting to the main point of this. Mods. Yes. They don't have a ton of stuff when it comes to, you know, campaigns and special maps and stuff like that. That's where the modders come in. Some would say it's not okay to expect the community to create content for you, especially for $60. I kind of agree with that, but they do offer a nice platform. If you don't wanna look at Arma as a game, you can look at Arma as a tool. First of all, a tool to create some awesome mods, and I'm guessing modders would make some cool things. Here I saw that in the middle of the town I got nothing, so I decided to join my friends, and my friends sabotaged me. Throw my tank around and then throw me out of the tank, and I died, and that's it. Mission over. I'm not gonna reload it because I think I had no checkpoint from the start, and now we're going into a sniper mission. So would I recommend this game? If you are, even if you are an Arma 2 or DayZ fan, maybe if you are an Arma 2 vanilla fan, then this game is for you. If you are a DayZ fan, however, wait a little bit. I'm going to show you the menu at the end. It will have all the things. I will include all the things that you can do right now at the release of Arma, so you can see for yourselves what you have at your disposal. And like I said, it's better to wait until the mods come out, until people start creating some cool mods. Maybe we'll have another Daisy like mod, maybe we'll have a ton of other mods. Now with Steam Workshop it's pretty easy, and tons of missions and stuff like that, content. I'll show you how people can create that and share them. Over here I have my support ability. I click 8 and then I issue an air strike, and I mark the position, and then the helicopter should come. You'll see them. But anyway, yes, wait, cause maybe there will be a sale. Most likely with popular mods, this game's price might drop. So if you get it now, I'll show you what you can do with it, but it's, I guess, better to wait. There's the airstrike. It's a complex game. Like I said, I'm looking at it as a tool, most likely, for creation. And then after the mods come down. Now I'm proning, that's why the camera moved. Now, why the heck ain't I killing people? Maybe bullet drop? Maybe, but I have no visual reference to see where my bullet actually lands, so I can't make an accurate decision where to fire. See? Maybe there is bullet drop. I mean, in a game like Arma, I would imagine there's bullet drop. And then I got hit with that guy. I lower and I position my crosshair directly on his head, and that time it worked. Well, I don't know. That guy did something and ran away. What did he do? Well, he bombed me. GG. Okay, guys. Yeah, I lost a lot of missions, but then again, I did complete one. There you go. The mission completed. I have it on record. Yeah, I'll show you guys the menus, and you'll see for yourselves what you have at your disposal. Alright, let me show you one of the most customizable games in history. All games should be like this, on that note. Now, if I hit play here, showcases. This is basically what I did in the videos you saw before. Checked out infantry, you can check out scuba diving, vehicles, helicopters, combined arms, commanding, so you command your army, night missions, support, the one with the sniper that I just did. I didn't complete it, obviously you saw what happened there. Tanks, which they screwed me over. Armed assault, drones, which are pretty cool if you saw the trailer. Gunships, NATO, CSAT and AAF. I don't know exactly what these are, but they are here. So that's where they are showcased, because that's why it's called showcases. Now challenges, this is basically your tutorial. It's gonna tell you run, now crouch and shoot, now stand up and shoot, now switch to your pistol, attack the targets, as you see there, targets, and different stuff like that. Long range shooting. Maybe if I completed this one I would have known how a sniper actually operates, how the bullet drop operates, but hey, I'm gonna show you the difficulties. It's very interesting if you ask me. Then campaign. Now there is a problem here that they don't have the music, so yeah, it will be coming soon. They're not available at the release. Now each of the campaign will be downloaded automatically when they become available. Of the next episode, October. So keep that in mind. Like I said, no reason, in my opinion, to get it right now. Wait until other things get released, and then see if you can get it maybe at a lower price. Scenarios, this is where you go into your workshop, and multiplayer, it's gonna show you a list of servers. You connect to multiplayer, you get shot because these people will be most likely be playing all day and know how much bullet drop some snipers have. You can filter a ton of stuff in multiplayer. I'll actually show you the filter system, expansions, passwords, stuff like that, the types. Look at this. You even have role-playing game over here. So yeah, multiplayer might be fun. But like I said, wait for more content. Editor, I am going to show you the editor. Now, you have two big maps, both by Bohemia Interactive. One would assume this place will get filled with other maps as more content gets released and as more people get into the building segment of this game. So for you modders out there, this is how it works. I have no idea what I'm doing. You can select stuff, and these are the editing modes. Double click to add a guy. You can name the guy, you can add some description to him, you can set his skill, his health, fuel, whatever, ammunition. You can set the way he is facing. Let's just face him about south. His rank, and blah blah blah. His class, his side, whatever. He can be a ship, a man. He'll be a man, and he is pointing relatively south. The next editing tool is a squad of people. There you go. This is a squad. Then this is a trigger. You know what that is, don't ask me. This is, I don't know what it is. No idea what they do. This is a marker. And this is a module. Okay. Live feed, skirmish trigger, trident. Yeah, you have a lot of things to work with. Scenario, mission, outro, win, outro, lose, whatever. So you can modify the map after they win or something like that. You can see overcast, fog, manual, rain, lightning, waves, wind, strength of wind. I guess that also affects bullets, so forecasted, whatever. There we go. Wind speed and stuff like that. Yeah. A lot of stuff. And what else do you have? A debug console. Yeah. A function, so you know. Write stuff. Here are your functions over here. This is for the modders, so yeah, I'm creating content for everybody, guys. I'll get into the options so after that. Then the config viewer, whatever, and you can jump in, preview. Save it to Steam. Other buttons are available over there. Let's just see the weather, because I'm not sure we will be able to find those guys. So, oh, I said with the right click. For example, I'm holding right click. I'm looking forward. I'm tapping right click. I'm putting this thing in front of my eyes. And now if I hold, I look forward. So basically what you have to do after running across the field, you have to tap and then hold. So 2 right clicks. Yeah, this is it. The overcast. And then if you scroll, you have multiple things, multiple weapons. If you press inventory, this is your inventory. And DayZ mod, please come. to us. Watch, useful for recognizing clock position, also activated with O. And I'm injured, because that's the thing. The asterisk tells me that I'm injured. I start injured, which is not a good sign. Debug console, you have it here. Let's abort. And let's exit this thing. Yes. Okay, coming back to the menus. You saw the editor. The field manual, it's basically manual. How do waypoints work? Well, like this. As you saw probably in the videos that I showed you before getting to the menus, stuff appears on the right of your screen. For example, I don't know which one appeared. One of them appeared. And you can, with H, you can toggle them. So you can see them in game. You don't have to read what they do here and then go into a game. But it helps. It helps to take a look. There are tons of stuff written in this manual. So yeah, credits and configurations. My big plus with this game. I never saw this amount of configuration. So video configuration. Nice, right? Auto detect FPS counter. I'm locked in because I'm recording and I'm editing in the background, so that will pretty much remain the same. Now, auto detection, really cool, really nice to have here. Visibility, you can change your shadow drawing distance, your object, and your overall drawing distance. Particles, clouds, dynamic lights, you have HDR imaging, really nice. Display, next big thing. Gamma, vertical sync, you have everything you need over here. And then AA and PP, post-processing, that's PP. Bloom, radial blur, rotation blur. That's the blur you saw when I'm rotating. You can put it to 0 if you don't like it. You don't have an FOV slider, from what I see, but other than that, is this the, maybe this is depth of field. No, field of view is FOV. I don't know, but look at it. The reflections on light rays, the SSAO. Tons and tons of options. You also have some up there. Look at it. All games should have this. Why don't you? Come on. Audio, separate sliders, really nice. Sound source, microphone, voice over the net, really nice. Controls, fully rebindable, like many things. Although the music does stop when you open one of these to set the control. Mouse, sensitivity, acceleration off. By default it comes at off. Thank you. Smoothing, inversion, controller. You can have a controller. I don't have mine plugged in. Game configuration. Language, everything you have here. Vehicle prelook, aiming dead zone, head bobbing. Difficulty, now this is a big one. Sure, just you have 4 difficulty levels, right? There you go. But what happens if you want to change something in the difficulty level? Look at it. Super AI, third person view. You can switch to third person. I didn't know that. I don't know the command for that. HUD waypoint info permanently. AI unit skilled, friendly, enemy unit skill. You can change it from here. You show detected mines. You can disable it and use a mine scanner or whatever to detect the mines. Killed by enabled. Weapon crosshair enabled. You can disable it. Have some fun with that. Difficulty. This is how you do it, man. Colors. In-game colors. Everything. Everything. Menu colors. Everything. Everything. And map colors. You can change it from here. Oh my god. Layout. Again, customizing the crap out of your game. More than this actually reminds me of the WoW mods that let you customize your interface. Take your chat, put it over here if you want. Your vehicle type, put it over here. This thing, put it over here. The hint, put it over here. Yeah. This is it. This is my new preset. Obviously you can go to Arma default and never go full retard like that. But you can move absolutely everything, which is great. Nice to see this level of customization again. Pretty happy with it. Your profile. This is my guy. His face is Jesus. I'm not sure if that's offensive or not. Multiple faces. Multiple glasses. Sports. Ladies. Shades. Look, I don't believe you can pick a lady. Give me a lady name. Why would you have lady shades if you can't pick a lady? I don't know. This guy looks cool with lady shades. Oh come on, let's give him some combat goggles. There we go. Speaker.
Say again. Over. Say again. Over.
Say again. Over.
Say again. Over.
Say again. Over. Say again. Over.
There you go. Let's discard because I like my Jesus face. And expansions, they will come in the future. You can check their website. So there we go. Arma 3 now out. Tons of customizable options. Tons of features. Tons of configurations. A lot of potential for modding. I'm assuming loads of mods will come out. A high price and not very much to do in terms of, you know, the play menu, those showcases, maybe the challenges, that's about it, and the multiplayer. But you will most likely have access to some mods as soon as they are created. Content will be free, I'm assuming. I don't think they will launch DLCs at high prices. So wait a little bit. This is my recommendation. Wait a little bit. And when you see a cool mod, maybe that's the time to see if a sale is up on Arma 3. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, if you enjoy me bringing you games to see before making your decision whether or not to buy them, please like and share. Also subscribe if you haven't, and check out the annotations at the end. That will take you to my other playlists, other first impressions, news and upcoming PC releases, as well as Let's Plays. Thank you. Toasted Synapse from tsgaming.net, signing out.